Hey up guys, it's me. We're back once again. How we all doing? Are you doing all right? How you feeling? Me feeling? How we all feeling? This is going to be a bit of a special one, special episode this, because it's a special time. It's certainly an important time of the year for me. It is Remembrance Day. You should be watching this on Remembrance Day. If it's not Remembrance Day and you're watching it on the 11th, well, this is the 12th this year, but if you're not watching it then, where have you been? I've not managed to really film anything this week. It's been really frustrating because most of my jobs have been in the evening and my camera's terrible. If anyone's got a recommendation for a decent camera that can pick up light, like the GoPro is rubbish at night. I've filmed stuff before and I just have to delete it because I just can't, I can't use it. Couple of shout outs. We've got Tam Roberts, John Bell, Mark Spreadbury. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the back of the truck. You're going on there later, and I've got a special video for you guys that I'm going to send to you all by email. I'd also like to say a massive, huge, whopping shout out to the 1,054 new subscribers since last week. 1,054 in a week. Wow. I'm honestly blown away. Not feeling the pressure whatsoever to make sure I create good content. But anyway, you're along for the ride. You're in my cab. We've not got Malcolm today, unfortunately. He's not here. We're gonna put some fun back into breaking down, as we do all the time. So what we got? We got a at the minute I've got two jobs ongoing. I've got a lady called Laura who I actually know. She's broken down up here. She's waiting for the RAC. So I've got another job I'm going to do first. If the RAC don't come, then I'm going to go and help Laura. However, we're going to get this first job done now. The guy has already told me I'm not allowed to film the car. Okay then. Well, it's a beautiful day, so I had to get the camera out today. Look at it. It's like the middle of June or something, but it's not. Loads to tell you, loads to talk about. The Transit's nearly finished. The V8 beast of a Transit is nearly finished. And that'll be back. I'll be working hard on that over the winter, and it'll be ready for the spring, ready for the show season. The video where I asked you all to say, I can't believe she was naked, that went down really well. That was funny. I like that. I can't believe how many of you watched all the way. Like, I thought there was going to be hardly anyone watching at that point of the video, but that just goes to show, you see, you've got to watch all the way to the end because you just might miss something really vitally important that gives you free money or vouchers or something, or a giveaway. There'll be something. But I can tell you now, at the end of this video, there's going to be some cool stuff. So get ready for that. Stick around till the end. Whatever you do, don't you skip. I edit it so you don't have to skip. Nothing boring in my videos. And there's always surprises, you know that. I hope we're all well. Oh, I have got another shout out actually. Adriano, need to give a shout out to you because he asked for one. Why not? Adriano, you get a shout out. And also, I can't remember her name, but there's a lady who is a Alaskan fisherwoman. A fisherwoman. One of the hardest jobs in the world, you know, like that Deadliest Catch program. She comments on all my videos. I can't believe that we're being watched by Alaskan fisherwomen, or fisher people, or fisher anything. Fishers them. We're traveling all over the world. We're transatlantic now, guys. I tell you, we're just going off. It's just going off. Strap yourselves in, go and get yourselves a beer, go get yourselves a brew, or go and get yourselves a Deserrano and Coke. There we go, that's today's tipple. I'm gonna head into Sleaford now, do some loading up. Might even get Chad and Nicole back on the channel. They went down well, didn't they? Lots of people have been asking about them. I like the comment where someone was like, Chad sounds like a BMW driver that's stuck in a flood. I like that. I thought of something I was gonna tell you. You might see him now, look over there, you see? Hopefully, editing Ben has just paused it, zoomed in, shown you a blurry, grainy image of some units. There's some units there, and as you know, right, I'm after a new unit because I want to be able to work on the Transit in cleanliness and not pigeon shit, which is everywhere. Pigeons do my head in. The pigeons fly into the truck, they bounce off the front, and then the feathers go everywhere, and they shit all over the floor in the unit I'm in. So I'm after my own unit. So Sleaford District Council, or North Kesteven District Council, North Kesteven District Council is what it's called. They have built all these new units over there. However, they've built them all green and friendly. Well, they're grey, but they're green. as in they don't kill polar bears. However, to rent them, you have to have a green business. So even if you're a mechanic, right, if you're a mechanic, you have to only work on electric vehicles. Oh. I was talking to a mate of mine and we were like, who's going to sign up for that? There's probably a handful. There's not enough businesses in Sleaford anyway, let alone businesses that are going to go, oh yeah, I only specialise in electric vehicles. Jesus Christ, we've only just got the internet. There's just not enough units, and I'm not getting rid of this. I'm not going and buying a Euro 6 truck and getting myself in 60 grand's worth of debt just to comply with getting that unit. That's that cool story. Thanks for that, Ben. Right, we're nearly here now. I'm nearly here at the secret car that I'm not allowed to tell you about, but you'll probably see the roof in a minute when I load it. We could do some transitions here. I'm intrigued to know what sort of transition I chose for this moment right now. Ready? Go! Ta-da! That was amazing. That was much. I should have done that thing, shouldn't I? Yes, so it's on. Secret car that you're not allowed to see. Shh, not a Peugeot 07cc. What? Definitely isn't that. I've just literally lost the business now, haven't I? He's gonna be like, I told you not to sell. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it? I can see it. I feel like it's looking right at me. Not a fan of Peugeots. Oh, so whilst I was there, this fella came out. He was an Eastern European gentleman, lovely bloke. Came over to me and he was like, I'm not even going to try and do his accent, but he was like, "You busy?" I tried to do his accent there, didn't I? I was like, "Well, yeah, I'm a little bit busy. Yeah, well, what's up?" And he said, "I've got he's got a Merc GL that's got a failed air suspension 5 miles away. Can I go and get it?" And I said, "Yes, I can." So it's not going to be ready till tomorrow. It's at a customer's house, so that's tomorrow's job. I might film it. Might do 2 in a row, two days in a row. See how that goes. Right, so got some stuff to tell you. Do you remember the Transit, the like baby sick, baby food coloured Transit that we put on, and it was like a really quick video? This one. That guy, firstly, he didn't pay me, so I sent him a few messages. I was like, "Hey man, like what's going on? Like you haven't paid." And usually I'm really strict about I don't let the vehicles off the back, or I don't even set off generally until people have paid in full. However, I trusted this guy because he was from Sleaford. He sounded really sound on the phone. He was like, "My missus is going to pay on her card, blah, blah, blah." Day went on, another day, nothing heard. And anyway, he then just completely ghosted me, totally ghosted me. The vehicle is dropped off at my mate's garage, as you saw, and he's completely ghosted the garage as well. So the van, so he's either been abducted by aliens and vanished off the face of the earth. That's got to be like a, I don't know, 8, 9, 10 grand van, and he's just literally gone off the face of the earth. Where's he gone? But my mate Nick has now got the van, and he's like, I don't really know what to do with it. So he's putting it in storage, and he's racking up £25 a day storage fees, which will all just end up going through the court. But I think what we should do, we've got the keys, so surely, I've never really done this before, but don't you just apply for a V5 for 25 quid, and then the DVLA write to the people, is that right? They write to the people that are on the V5, and if they don't object to it, then they send you a new V5. So then you've got the vehicle, the keys, and the V5. Sell it. That's what I think. But I don't know. Write your answers in the comments. Get down there and let us know what you think. What would you do? I was thinking about, have you seen the other guys?
Then there's the other guys.
Stop humming that song!
I was thinking about giving it to Dirty Mike and the boys so they can have a soup kitchen.
Bodily fluid and hair samples, we determined that a bunch of old homeless dudes had an orgy in the car.
Oh, God.
Yeah. You know what that's called when they do that in there? It's called a soup kitchen. It's pretty rough stuff.
If you haven't seen that film, you gotta watch it. Funny film, that funny film. Might watch it tonight, actually. I've got to remember the Fisherwoman's name. I've got it! April Dixon, the fisherwoman, the Alaskan fisherwoman, who I reckon would kick every bloke's head in because she's an Alaskan fisherwoman. Yeah, welcome to the channel. Thank you for watching. Spreading the love around Alaska. That sounds a bit weird, but spreading the love of Fight and Talk in Alaska. Thank you very much. Cheers. Cheers for that. Cheers to all of you. Thank you for watching. Oh, we've also got mugs. I should have shown you the mugs. In fact, I'll take a picture of a mug and I'll insert it here. See that? Look at that for a mug. You're a mug, mate. You are a mug. I'm gonna get us down the A17 now. We're just coming past RAF Cromwell, and then we'll drop the secret car off where it's being repaired. I might secretly film, I don't really care. It's going to some bloke's house to be repaired. If I'm honest, I didn't realise how far it was to this address that we're taking the car to. It's like 30 minutes. So I thought I'd maybe have a quick chat with you. I want to tell you about a guy called, you know how like, that went well, didn't it? I want to tell you, so you know like a lot of channels, they're like, oh, this video is sponsored by this light. And this light can go on and off and on and off and off and on and on and off, and you have to watch like a minute of it, of this light. I don't really want the channel to go down that route. I'm not really interested in that sort of thing. I'm learning about YouTube, I'm learning about it all, but I'm starting to learn what you guys like and what you don't like. And I also don't really like it when the video creator is starting to go, okay, this video is sponsored by my left finger, and my left finger does this, and it can do this, and it can go up there and in here and whatever. No one cares. Like, get in the sea, pal, and all you do is skip, don't you? So I don't want to do that, but what I am going to do is I'm going to tell you about who I'm sponsoring in this video. About 5 years ago, I met a guy, briefly enough, but I met the guy, yeah, met him for a few weeks. His name is Andy Layton, sort of through mutual friends, friend of a friend, sort of introduced to him. Now Andy was a really nice guy, really lovely bloke, and in 2021 he was just enjoying his life, living his best life. Wife was pregnant, you know, all going tickety-boo. Everyone's having a good time. He's having a nice time, they're all having a nice time, and then all of a sudden he suffered a catastrophic bleed on his brain, a brain hemorrhage. He had a hemorrhage in his brain. And the first thing he noticed was he went blind. He went blind, and then he lost his speech, and he lost a lot of cognitive functions. He kind of went, he had a few problems, catastrophic problems. Let's like not beat around the bush. Now, bottom line is, the NHS have obviously sorted him to a point where he's alive. He's not really living a life, as it were. So ultimately, there is surgery that is available privately that can give the guy his life back, or some degree of life back. Now his wife has obviously given birth to their baby, and Andy can't speak. He's lost the power of his speech, which this surgery can give him back. I think he's still having issues breathing. There's a lot of issues there. I don't know the full ins and outs of it, but what I do know is that every single penny that this video today makes, and every single penny that I earn this month from the Fight and Talk membership, so everything is going to be donated to Andy's cause, okay? Now, I'm not going to sit here and go, guys, I want you all to chip in, I want you to come on, let's all dig deep. Like, you don't know the guy, and that's understandable. But what I am going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description of this video to the Just Giving page, where you can read the story. You don't have to donate, but you can read about it. But what I do want you to know is that every penny of this video and every advert that plays while you're sitting there going, adverts, hating it, I'm sorry about that, but it's the adverts that bring in the revenue, and the money always goes to a good way. It doesn't just go, I can afford to pay for my alcohol, don't you worry about that. There you go, that's enough of that. But know what this video is all about, and it's all going to a good cause, all right? So if you want to read about it, look in the description below, and I'll put it way ahead of my Fight and Talkers link to support the business, because this is more important. The other thing I was going to talk to you about, you must be aware by now, if you've got any form of social media, that this month, November, is Men's Mental Health Month. So, as you know, if you've been here a while, you know that I'm kind of a little bit passionate about men's mental health. I'm passionate about everyone's mental health, really, but I'm kind of more passionate about the fact that, you know, men don't talk to each other. It's a little bit weird for a bloke to go, okay, how you feeling? How we feeling? Come and have a cup of tea. But alright mate, fucking, what you saying? Whereas women are like, come round, you okay, hon, PMU, miss you, love you. Whereas blokes don't do it, do they? Just go for a beer and we're all fine. And the comments are just unreal. Like, I read every single comment, know that. If you comment on any one of my videos, I promise you, I will have read it and I will reply to it. There's only one type of comment I delete, and that's if you're an absolute creepy lech. If you say something about somebody, a female in my videos, you say something that I think is a bit creepy and a bit lechy, I'll just delete it. I'm not interested. So don't be weird, don't be a creep. Why is it that people can't be gentlemen? Be a gentleman, don't be a creep. That's enough of that. I was just giving you a bollocking. Look at you. Yeah, the comments that I get where people are like, yo, I'm having a rough time, love your videos, love the vibe, love your energy. Jesus Christ, if you could see my energy most of the time.
Pathetic.
Yeah, it's nice. I like that people are enjoying that, and it's an unexpected side of what the channel's doing. I never started it to do that, but people are liking it. Also, people love the tunes, don't you? Like, who wouldn't love the tunes? I put a lot of effort in. When I'm editing, I lay down all the clips first and I make sure I'm happy. Then I start again and I delete all the pauses so that you don't have to watch me or sniff it. I delete the sniffing. I know you know what a sniff is. Thanks, Ben, genius. No one knew what a bloody sniff was till I showed you. Yeah, if I'm sniffing or coughing or whatever, I delete all that. You don't want to watch that, do you? I then lay down all the music. Just really enjoy it. That's my favourite bit of the video editing process, is putting the music on and bringing it to life. So I love that you guys are enjoying that and seeing that sort of side of it. It's also Remembrance Day, isn't it? So do you know what? At the end of this video, we're going to do a little bit of a tribute to some people who are no longer with us through, and I think it's fitting because it's November and it's Mental Health Month. It's Remembrance Day. I think we're going to remember some people that are no longer with us because they lost the battle to one of the worst diseases in history, and that is their own demons. So we're going to do a little tribute to them at the end, and I'd love it if you could stick around and watch it. I'll put a lot of effort into it. Hopefully sort of do them justice, I suppose. Okay, we're just coming into Newark. I might pull over. I might try a different camera angle. Where should I put you?
I bet he does nothing different.
I don't know what to do. I'll put you over my shoulder. That works, doesn't it? See you in a bit.
I think you're right, Chad.
Listen to some tunes. Hey man just waved at me with his car on his RDT. Hey, I hope none of you looked at that. I hope none of you looked at that car when you were on the I mounted you on the door. Don't be looking at it. Secret. Yeah, there's a question. If you know, do any of you know of a decent camera? Like, what cameras are people that film content at night using? I don't think they can be using GoPros, or they must have some sort of big ass light on the GoPro or something. I don't know, because my GoPro just goes all like flickery. I don't know enough about that sort of thing. I notice other YouTube vehicle recovery people are filming stuff at night and it looks crystal clear, but I can't do it. Come on, Ronnie. We're off. Good lad.
So, this guy has now dropped off the secret car and didn't film it because he's a pussy and didn't want to upset anyone. So now you can watch him drive along forgetting he left his camera on.
Oh, leave him alone, Chad.
No, he's an idiot. Let's hope he doesn't pick his nose.
Right, so that's that not a Peugeot dropped off, ready to be repaired. Bottom end knock or something. Knocking, clack, 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 clack. Did you know, not only is suicide the biggest killer in young men between the ages of 18 and 40, it's also, and this is the most tragic bit, right? Think what you want about war and Afghan and Iraq and whether we should have been there, whether we shouldn't, but more people have killed themselves post-war, like the Iraq-Afghan modern era wartime, than were killed in the conflicts. So look, I'm gonna end this video here. I don't really know, I've been thinking about how to do the ending, like, because I usually do my little bit of video, don't I?
Don't look before you leave.
Do you know what? I'm not gonna do that. Watch this first. I'll see you at the end. Right, thank you for watching. Guys, it's been amazing having you in my cab. Have an amazing Sunday, and whoever you're remembering today, whoever it is, whether they were military, whether they weren't, whatever, whoever you are, taking a moment to just think about somebody that is no longer with us. I hope you're okay. Have a good day. Have a good week next week, and I will see you on the next one. Much love. Take care, guys.
Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to